wanted to start it off with that song for 2 reasons. One, for Black History Month, but then also it's the Lunar New Year coming up. So
Chinese New Year?
Yeah, February 10th.
Are we not supposed to call it the Chinese New Year? What is up with the Chinese erasure?
I'm not sure. But
I thought we were showing love to the Chinese.
No, we are. And that's why I figured that would be the perfect mix because it's the year of the dragon. So right there, perfect with Sisqo. And then also that was on the Rush Hour soundtrack. So yeah, I think all things combined, man. And
year of the dragon, my nuts across your face.
Oh man, but Sisqo, he definitely should be appreciated. Just as a legend, as a part of Black history. When the thong song, I didn't realize this until I got older, but that's it's the same verse 3 times. Like when you listen, that's why he says, "I don't think you heard me. Let me sing it again." Only thing that
I don't know if I ever really listened to the song. Like I've never put it on alone. It just be on when I'm out. Like I've never put that song on. I've just always heard it.
No, I'll chill to the thong song. Like I'll just catch a vibe to that.
Just listen to the thong song and watch some infomercials. Just shit that's supposed to be given to you.
Oh man, what's up, y'all? I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the We Want More podcast. I'm Anthony Moore.
I'm Asante Morris.
I'm Maxwell.
And Pepsi, he chilling he chilling laid out right now on the rug. And what you didn't know that, Max? That this was the same verse?
Nah, not until right now.
Bro, only thing he changes about that is the inflection.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, he was getting like hornier with each verse. It's sick.
Bro, that video, you got to go back and watch that. Matter of fact, yeah, if you listening out there, go stream some damn, matter of fact,
he was like walking on top of the
he was walking
women's head.
I was going to say stream it, but most of that don't even go to him.
That sucks. Also,
because of the Living La Vida Loca line.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. He don't own none of that song, really.
You can't even speak Spanish?
Yeah, man. We on episode 28. How y'all feeling?
I am amazing.
Oh, matter of fact, damn, I always forget this. Please be sure to like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you listening to this on, whether that be on Apple, Spotify, if you're watching this on YouTube. And also, I got a few things coming. I do want to get... I do plan on in the next month or so trying to get a Patreon set up or a Discord because I want to get some engagement and I would like to hear your voices as the listeners to try to, so we could kind of make this better and also make it more interactive and just just whatever feedback y'all have for us. Because I think I told you some of the feedback I got.
But anything negative?
Oh, a lot negative.
Oh, that's what I want to hear.
But it was also just more so... So I had a conversation with somebody that opinion that I listen to, and they were saying how sometimes we might come off a little misogynistic.
It's because we are.
No, we definitely are, and also it's going to lean heavy because we are just 3 men here. We don't have that. We don't have a woman's voice to get a different perspective.
I think it's great that we'll at least admit that we have internalized misogyny and we're working through it.
Yeah, we trying to get past it. We don't want, but
I'm not serious about this shit. Also, I think people understand that. Like, nigga, we're fucking clowns.
No, but the thing is, and I was trying to explain that we are just joking, but because we are men, we do have some power because of the patriarchal society.
Oh yeah, I definitely know that I have power. That's why everybody asked me to choke them. So you don't want to be choked by somebody lower on the rung of society. Like, would you want a Mexican cleaner lady choking you? Is that
if I paid for it?
Are black people higher on the racism totem pole than Mexicans?
Yeah.
Okay, so a Mexican cleaning lady choke you, you be like, damn. I was going to tip you, but you ain't had to get mad at me. But you know what I'm trying to say. But I don't even know what I'm trying to say,
bro. Your examples.
My problem in life has always been saying the first thing that comes to my mind. You know how much pussy I talk myself out of?
Man, that's my favorite thing to do. Because sometimes
that should be fun, man. I don't even know.
Sometimes you do just got to get some shit off.
I really don't. Listen, that shit do not matter that much. Getting a good laugh is kind of better.
Yo, I take that was funny as shit over some new ass anything.
It's not even that deep. Yeah. I'm gonna die one day. I'm not gonna count the pussy that I talk myself into. I'm gonna think about the laughs that I talk myself out of. I'm like, damn, I could have had fun.
That and also
we being misogynistic again, ain't we? Because like women, not pussy. I don't like to separate the person from the, you know.
You know, you don't want to accept the beholder from what's being befooled.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know.
I don't know what this means.
I don't know. But I do want to hear people's feedback because
Oh yeah, that's what we was talking about.
yeah, because also too, I don't want this because when I first heard that like we come off like that we can come off misogynistic, I was thinking like, damn, I don't want this to become the podcast that we were trying to avoid becoming. If that makes sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would never tell a woman what to do. That's what niggas on podcasts be doing. Like, this is what you gotta do. I really would never. I do not give a fuck.
Man,
Also, these is just jokes. Like, I know this is a
You're right.
comedy podcast. Like,
Yeah, I don't think anybody actually like.
No, because for someone to say that means something that we said did strike somewhat of a serious nerve.
yeah,
You know
I'm
what?
saying everything is
you're
said
right.
in jest. This is a comedy podcast. We don't. Yeah.
I don't want anybody out there to think I don't love them, and that's like more than like pandering to women. Like I literally I want everybody to know that you're worthy of love. If you're listening to this, even if you're a stinky white man, somebody is gonna love you one day, and you deserve it. Just don't be racist.
But yeah, man, it's, I was gonna say first
Yeah,
episode.
Sorry.
No,
We was trying to have a conversation.
no, but Black History Month.
Black History Month. Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month, man. You know, I used to think about I used to do this thing where I would like try to celebrate certain things throughout Black History Month, like just different inventions, or not even just different inventions, different things that was kind of like important to the culture. And one of the things that that I celebrate a lot that I feel like is going to be forgotten is grocery bags.
Like people invented grocery bags.
No, we didn't invent grocery bags, but we just have so many different uses for grocery bags. I feel like in most most minority households across the country, you'll find a cabinet, whether it be under the sink or just somewhere where it's full of grocery bags. And now they're getting rid of them. They're getting rid of grocery bags. We're losing recipes.
Yeah, them the recyclable ones. They don't feel the same.
They don't feel
They
the
don't
same.
got the same usages.
Yeah, because with the other ones, like with the regular grocery bags, like a good old ShopRite bag, bro, you could take that. You could put your lunch in there. You could put your shoes in it. Like you got some fresh sneakers, you don't want to get them dirty. A change of clothes. You could do all types of shit. A trash bag, for the bachelor spot. You don't gotta. Niggas don't have no trash cans. You just throw the plastic bag on the door, and for whatever food y'all just ate, throw the condoms in there.
Recycling before it was needed. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It used to be able to you could put it on your head. It'd be like a fucking like if you ever got like a
Shower cap,
hairstyle,
yeah.
shower cap, or
Yeah,
you just
little
like trying to
bonnet.
let some shit sit,
Right, yeah, get a deep rinse.
like moisture and shit.
There's been many years where I've definitely tied sneakers up, like going out, like it's raining outside.
Mm-hmm.
The 27s when you tie the plastic bag around it and just
Yeah, I mean,
it's a lot of things that
black people are being penalized by shit the oil companies are responsible for.
that's what's fucked up. Now I gotta buy a lunchbox because fucking the Kardashians want to fly separate jets when they could just travel together. That shit don't make any sense.
climate.
And that what else? The blue, the blue tin can.
The blue tin can.
That like on the outside it looks like it's for cookies, but it be everything else in there.
Oh, yeah.
except for cookies.
Oh, needle and thread.
Yeah, needle and thread. Yeah, you.
It's a sewing kit, bro.
Bro, I remember the first time. I remember I opened that shit up once, and I actually saw some cookies in there, and I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to fix my pants?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yo, the first time I think I saw cookies in that actually was like as an adult.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd
Yeah.
ever seen. I thought that was just like an OBA thing. Like that's what they sold it in. So when I seen
Yeah.
cookies with the little white wrapping and everything, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
That shit, them cookies don't even be that good. They
Really
are
not.
better storage containers than cookies.
Yeah.
yo, true shit.
Just black people, we've been recycling for forever.
But shit, how you feeling though?
I'm feeling good, man. I feel it's Black History Month.
Yeah.
I'm doing all types of disrespectful shit to white people this month. How y'all feeling?
I can't complain. So I had my consultation. I had my consultation for online therapy, but the therapist never got back to me.
That's why I said don't do that shit, yo. That shit
know.
corny as fuck. They don't respect your time.
They don't at all. It's like this therapist for not getting back to me. She gonna end up being my 13th reason.
Yo.
Like, yo, I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying my best. Even if you can't, like, I can't just get a reply.
Yeah, and that's fucked up because like online therapy, they on their laptop and shit.
Right.
So they got time to watch gangbangs and shop for sweaters and shit, but they can't get back to somebody on a therapy consultation.
Right. It's like, bitch, you getting Amazon deliveries. I am falling apart.
What would you do if your therapist watched Fox News?
I think about that too, like that you say that because these therapists, they are just regular people.
Yeah, like
so yeah, I'm sure you do got some Fox News therapists out there. You got some therapists that's just out there watching Umar play at the playground. You got
a Dr. Umar underling therapist probably is pretty good. Like he'll probably talk for like a half hour and say like some of the most profound shit ever, and then he'll say something wild, and you're like, damn, I feel like I gotta throw out the other half hour. Genius,
man. But what's been going on? Let me see. You want to get into some of the topics?
I don't know what the fuck we was about to get into anymore.
Well, I mean, this is horrible to start off with Black History Month, but I was gonna say congrats to Shane.
We can. What is it? February? What's the date? 4th?
Yeah. Is this too early? Is it too early to start off by congratulating a white man?
Yeah, I feel like it's too early. I feel like he got his own. I feel like he's doing all right.
Yeah. No, but yeah, shout out to Shane, man. He just got SNL. I'm happy for him. But it's also, I'm happy for him getting it. But this is about to start a discourse of like
21 Savage is performing. So you know what? We can congratulate Shane and 21 Savage. That makes up for it.
Yeah.
So congratulations to both of them for performing on a show that a lot of people don't watch.
But it's funny because I saw somebody say that the nigga with the knife in the middle of his forehead is the unproblematic person.
Yeah. And I feel like people don't understand what unproblematic means because he talks about murdering niggers all the time. That is very problematic.
Only sell drugs and kill my own people.
At least I don't think Hillary Clinton was a bitch. Well, what did he say that was like wrong?
Who, Shane?
Anti-gay slurs.
I mean, a lot. But
it is. I do think it's very insane that like rappers and shit are allowed to get away with some shit that nobody else could get away with because they're literally talking about killing black people that are like younger than 22.
I think, and also too, with people criticizing comedians, and I hate to like nerd it out as far as like the comedy conversation, but I hate that people do hold comedians to that higher standard. Whereas like, at least what I'm saying is just in like, I'm not being malicious. It is just a joke. Whereas this person is talking about they'll really murder you and your family.
Yeah, like niggas be mad at Ice Spice because she don't really like rap and she just shake her ass. And I'm like, if she's shaking her ass, that's a lot of black people saved. Like if more people was just shaking ass instead of trying to like supply their neighborhood with guns, we'd be a little bit better off. A lot more of us be pregnant. Damn, I don't know how much. I got kind of this thing where if Ice Spice is brought up, I can't talk about nothing else for like 10 other minutes. So I'm gonna let you rock for a minute while I try to get this off my mind.
This the misogyny?
No, it's not misogyny. I think she's a poet, and I like in the way that Langston Hughes, Black History Month, in the way that Langston Hughes was a profound poet, and he could say so much with so little words. Mm-hmm. Ice Spice, she don't say shit. She just shake her ass, and it's profound. And what an ass!
She's one of the realest poets.
Yeah,
we both from the Bronx, so that you know that we dirty. You don't get that type of realism from a lot of these artists, man. But
nonsense common. you get such a great depiction of things. Yeah, true shit.
But the thing with Shane getting this,
we're not talking about Ice Spice no more. Damn, all right. Gotta talk about this nigga. You don't shake no ass.
But you know this about to turn into like you know this about to turn into like a thing of that people are about to make this whole thing like a sketch show political, basically. And it's annoying because you got, just like you do have woke comics, you got the anti-cancel culture comics. And
We're just as full of shit.
And right, both sides are just terrible. It's just whatever side you choose to pander to.
No, I don't want. He's like a successful and like pretty like well off comic and everything. So I don't want to make it seem like I feel bad for him, but I definitely do feel bad for the position that somebody like him could be in, where the things that you do and say can be like politicized or used to make points that you don't even intend to make. Like your shit takes a life of its own, independent of anything that you even actually say.
Right, like your shit, like you got into the game just to have fun, to have fun, just to enjoy a good time with your friends, just to make fart jokes, and now your jokes about your dick or your family is now being used on one side, like on one political party.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's like how the United States was so noble in making unsurmountable amount of guns, and then a bunch of bad people got their hands on them and started killing people. Like I feel bad for the government in that instance. It's like we didn't mean to flood the streets with guns so people would kill each other, but our idea took a life of its own. We just wanted to make people safe. You the one with the hat on, and I'm saying the Hotepi shit. Yeah, they should make condoms with that print on it. That'd be tough. You know the condoms that'll like tattoo your dick?
I don't know what a condom is. Nigga, I pray. That's my condom. My guy is stronger than any contraceptive.
It's hard to be like a dumb, intelligent nigga, cause like you got like big ideas and then you don't remember them because you think about Ice Spice.
I know. That's what happened. We was going somewhere and then we just threw the Ice Spice and it just got hard. Like how am I supposed to think when all the blood is rushing down?
I do think it is one of the funniest performances you could see, because she comes out on stage. If you ever see an Ice Spice performance, you can watch them on YouTube. Mm-hmm. She'll come out on stage and she'll be rapping and the crowd will go woo, and then they all quiet down. And for like the next minute or so while she's rapping, nobody yells. There's not a phone in the air recording, nothing. Yeah. As soon as she turn around and bend over, the entire crowd goes insane. She should just put googly eyes on her butt cheeks, because that's what they really came to see. She should put googly eyes and a fake nose and glasses and do like puppetry with her butt cheeks. That would be a good addition to Black History Month. The first ass ventriloquist. It was a black.
Actually, she catching backlash right now.
Oh yeah, that's why I've been thinking about it, because she
somebody tweeted that Ice Spice, she needs to either learn how to perform or go back to the Bronx. And like naturally, as any artist, she reacted to that and like she posted a picture of the person and said, all right, so the person said either let her work with somebody who could help with her performance and stage presence or send her back to the Bronx, please. And then in return, she posted a picture of her and said, well, while we're being constructive. That's it. She didn't say anything else. She just posted a picture of her. And people responded by saying that she was fat shaming her. She said nothing about her weight. Yeah,
I mean, honestly, it could have been the reason why she posted the picture, but to like just jump on that it's some very internet-y shit.
But also as an artist, you're naturally going to like feel away if somebody says that, and people will respond to saying that, oh well, this person was only trying to help. And it's like saying send her back to the Bronx. It's like, you know what tone you kind of taking.
Yeah, and she also did not say anything about being fat. But I think everybody kind of has this like attack mode where we're just like, if somebody says a word, then we're allowed to like dox them and attack them. It's like this weird thing where we have a lot of evil in our brains, but we still want to keep the moral high ground. So we get it out on people that, you know, some fat phobia, boom, attacked, doxed. You say something bad about fucking Nicki Minaj or something. Doxed. You say something slightly racist. Now I get to take out all of my fucking anger on this person because I've deemed them immoral.
Yeah,
It's actually kind of fucking. It's sad.
It really is. It should. Even since we talking about misogyny, the wildest shit that I'll see online too is that you ever see a guy say some crazy stuff to a woman and then people respond by attacking his girlfriend?
Yeah, that's like she didn't do anything.
It's like
It's evil.
yeah. Now this nigga just ducking all the strays because you want to attack his girl. I seen that happen too. But then what was I gonna say about Ice Spice performance? I mean,
she
I
probably
don't know.
should,
I don't know.
like-
People say that she doesn't have any talent. No, since we here talking about her, people say that Ice Spice doesn't have any talent. One, we see the talent. I mean,
And the hair. The hair was the
the hair was it for you?
the hook. It was the hook eventually because nobody had seen somebody with like that's probably would be a very ugly hairstyle on most other people.
Yeah, I couldn't pull it off.
Yo, let me be the first to say that since she's come out and made such an impact, you often get to see that now.
What?
That hair on people it shouldn't be on. Like, yeah, that's become a big thing. Like the Annie curls have come back heavy.
Yeah, I mean it's just everything becomes a trend. Remember Wiz Khalifa did that little patch of hair bleached, and then a bunch of niggas that shouldn't have done it decided to do it.
But also, like, I think it kind of goes back to like the whole what you were saying about like the whole subgenre of music thing. Do I think she's the most talented rapper? I mean, that's subjective. I'm not really listening to Ice Spice for the lyrics. I'm not trying to get that same feeling that I'm getting from Reasonable Doubt from Ice Spice. But is she supposed to turn down these performances? If a festival comes at you like, yo, I got this amount of money for you. I got 50,000 if you just do this one song, or however much money, like I'm just throwing a number out there. And she's supposed to say, you know what? I know y'all want to offer me all this money to come do my 2 songs, but you know what? I need to work on my stage presence. No, you gonna take that?
No, she's smart because her career ain't gonna last forever. Especially careers in anything, entertainment wise, have a very short time limit unless you are lucky. But music, especially, she had more than 2 years of shine.
Yeah,
that's pretty rare.
That is true, because like I think people are so spoiled from seeing like the careers of the outliers, like a Jay-Z, the Drakes, the Kendricks, the people like that, where it's like you gotta strike while you hot.
Yeah, and again, I think this goes to like a lot of just women rappers in general. They don't talk about murdering niggas constantly. And we always like, they always talk about their pussy. They always talk about this. It's like they're not promoting like literal violence against children.
All they promoting is fun.
Yeah.
See, we for the ladies.
I mean, clearly that was what I was doing. You didn't have to blow up the whole spot though, nigga. I was clearly trying to pander. I was clearly pandering. And you made it hot.
No, well, since we talking about
how much we love women.
Yeah, you want Nicki and
I do love women, and no, this is perfect because I love women that belong in a psych ward. So like they're fans, like the people that are literally. There's an entire war going on between like 2 of the most like fucking hate each other countries ever. There's like the longest conflict on earth, and these niggas want to fucking like murder each other over people with huge titties.
And then like this whole beef is just dumb. This like they're beefing literally just because I mean they're 2 people that do the same thing.
That's it.
One is corny, like it's just like with Nicki, it's just wild how no matter all the work you put in, you could just fuck up your whole legacy like just so quick. Like to just build up this career. When Nicki I first heard of Nicki like maybe I want to say like 08, 09. So it's like, so I'm sure she's been grinding. She's been performing longer than that. She went to performing arts high school, right? You know what school she went to, Max?
Yeah, I think would they say she went to LaGuardia?
Yeah, so it's like you've been grinding your whole life for this because I mean, even if you didn't want to rap, like you knew you wanted to do something in the field of arts. So you worked so hard to get this successful career, and to just throw it away, to just tarnish your legacy.
Yeah, LaGuardia.
Yeah, to tarnish your legacy in what 2-3 years.
Yeah, I'm trying so hard to not make the comparison between LaGuardia High School and airport. So I think y'all should appreciate that I didn't stoop low enough to be like, you went to school at an airport. I could have did that. But what I actually wanted to say is it's just funny because men, we like rappers beef constantly.
Yeah.
But I feel like the beef doesn't mean my fans, if you fuck with them, like kill yourself. And that's kind of the energy that these two are kind of putting out.
Yeah.
And I wish they would just go out there and say, look, I know you are a fan of me, but you just cannot be harassing each other on the internet. That shit is not cool. Just one time, just say, don't do that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Cause like, yeah, when men beef, well, when the male rappers, when they beef, you don't see like Nas and Jay-Z fans, they weren't outside trying to start like an infinity war, or Drake and Pusha T fans weren't trying to dox each other. Where the way the shit that Nicki's doing is like she hasn't outright, because like she knows how her fans is with the start, like she knows how her fans are when it comes to like being stands and being excessive. She allows her fans to dox them without saying anything. So
and
it's
yeah,
like,
I feel like they could easily put a stop. Like every artist that has a fan base like this could easily put a stop to shit like this if they just said, look, if you're really a fan of me, you will not harass other people that disagree with me. And I think the shit would stop. Like Beyonce could do it. Like, look, thanks for paying $1,000 to come see me. But like, if somebody doesn't like my music, don't put their address on the internet. Yeah,
and that was another thing where Meg, her mom passed away, and the authorities, like the gravesite, they had to like up their security because of Nicki Minaj fans. They found out the location and they were just threatening to do things to the site.
Yeah, and Nicki could be like, look, I know what I said in the song. If anybody's gonna pee on the grave, let me do it. But y'all don't like that could be like a, it's music. It's just hyperbole and shit. Yeah. Like she's just fucking around. But like to like let your people do that shit is just, it's kind of wild, man. It goes back to the other shit where like where we was talking about like Shane or whatever, and like how your shit takes on a life of its own. Where like now like a nigga that like a white nigga that says things that aren't on one political line, they'll try to polarize it even though it may not be polarizing in its intent. Yeah, like, and cause damn, people just take shit over, just make shit that's kind of cool, into this insane thing.
Because you're right. Because actually, to go back to that point with Shane, now Shane is one of the comedians where he got caught up in this like a time where like it was a lot of tension in the whole political climate, and not even just like, but like Republican Democrats. You had the cancel culture time. So you had people like the social justice warriors and the people that were just going against the anti-cancel culture. So it was people that were supporting him, not even just because of him being funny. They just wanted to somebody like the champion that was going against the whole woke movement.
And that was all a bunch of bullshit. Is like, as you know, it's a fucking workplace. They probably have an HR department. Yeah. So every company that decided to take this stance on like we don't accept discrimination, blah blah blah, they were just covering their own asses so that if somebody did face discrimination in that workplace, HR and shit was covered and they couldn't be sued. It was all a bunch of fucking bullshit. They don't give a fuck about niggas, black people, white people, Jews, trans. They don't give a fuck. They just don't want to be sued. And everybody fell for it.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good ass point, man.
You know what else is a good point?
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I wanted to say something misogynist.
Super Bowl coming up.
Super Bowl's coming up.
I'm not even a football fan.
Nope, but I mean, any excuse to my girlfriend. I can't be smart for too long. It just feels like I'm betraying my comedic instincts. I feel like being smart is just, I feel like it's too easy.
Well, shit. Matter of fact, this gonna be the anti-misogyny The anti-misogyny episode.
Yeah, we're not. That's the last one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say something good about women.
No, I don't like how people hating on Taylor Swift.
You know what? Didn't we talk about this about how like she's become this kind of like token of like white people that she really isn't?
Like, what you mean?
Like, people just hate white women nowadays, right? Because they call the cops all the time.
Yeah.
And how the fuck did she become the face of that shit?
Well, she became the face of it, and it's fucked up. People started hating Taylor Swift just because of Kanye. I feel like that's when it started.
Was again
With Kanye, a nigga going through a mental breakdown, interrupted her speech, and because we love Kanye music so much, we just sided with him.
Well, I don't know about we, but
I mean, well, like like the general public, they sided with him, and
again, that's Dickie, and like two celebrities beefing. You don't have to pick a side. Same thing, Jay-Z and Nas. You could pick a side and who won, but you don't gotta be on the nigga dick for eternity.
so it's because we love, like, people love Kanye music so much, and the fact that he compared her to Beyonce.
You know what? That was it. The comparison to
Yeah.
Beyonce. She didn't decide. We decided to put her as
Beyonce's counterpart.
Yeah, and I think that's where a lot of it, because now people are like, fuck you. She's not Beyonce. She's ugly. She's skinny. She's white. And it's like, she didn't ask for none of this awful shit.
Yeah.
We don't got to put her, we all know that she's not on the level that Beyonce is. But now there's people that feel like they have to defend her because the people that hate Taylor Swift are so mean. So now they're like, here are the reasons that she is similar to Beyonce. And it's all a bunch of bullshit. She's not.
I mean, I defend her just because I love her music.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I know you kind of.
I know that kills you, Max, but I'm telling you, one day when you chilling, you know, want to smoke something, you just want to catch a vibe, throw on that 1989 or that Red album.
All right, so like, that's just how you know a nigga just out of fucking energy. He's just like, fuck it, whatever the fuck comes on shuffle, that's what I'm listening to, and then you just stick with it, I guess.
No, I live a white life. I do.
I refuse to believe that you could relate to this shit. I think you just.
I do, man. I'm telling you, I be in here. I be feeling 22. Sometimes I might want to shake it off. Like, I do. I relate to Taylor Swift. I just throw her album on as I look out the window and call the cops on niggas.
I'm trying to be respectful, but to the people out here listening to this, me and Max came over to record this, and this nigga lit some candles before we got here. They still burning as we speak. This nigga lit candles for the homies. It's crazy.
I however appreciated it. I thought it was nice.
Max
It smells good. I smoke, so when I smell something that's not like weed, I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's a good flavor thing. You know, that's cool, man.
This nigga had on robes, a robe and some slippers.
I said a vibe for the pod.
Yeah, actually, it
So,
is
do you guys want
very
some
calm energy.
tiramisu?
Yeah, definitely very calm energy.
I got tiramisu. I got cheesecake. I got chocolate covered strawberries.
Now that really is crazy though. Invite niggas over with candles lit and the lights down.
Hey y'all ready to do this?
Man, I should have got a charcuterie board.
You know what? That is a good time to say that, men out there, if you got candles and you want to burn them when your friends are coming over, go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, light them candles, man. We breaking down gender norms around here.
Light the fucking candles. They don't gotta smell like backwoods all the time in your apartment. It's not the only manly smell. You could fucking light a candle. Stop saving everything for when a woman come in your life.
Yeah, that's real, man. Cause niggas' cribs be stinking and they think like, oh, I'm gonna make it smell better by smoking. Like, no, man. I don't feel like smelling like Black and Mild today.
But when like you go to a nigga crib and it's always dirty and shit, but when you have like chicks over, this shit be like clean and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, you gotta learn how to treat everybody in life well so that it transfer over. You know? Like, you can't just only treat your girl well and then like your niggas gotta smell farts all day.
Or not even just that. You can't just treat people well when you trying to hit.
Exactly. Oh, that's another good point.
I'm telling you, we are showing that we not misogynistic.
Stop, you keep making it hot. I'm like, we gonna get in the groove and shit.
We are good. I'm trying to tell people.
I'm not a good person. I'm just not a misogynist. But no, where you said
Yeah.
you gotta stop trying to treat people that you trying to fuck. Like the only people you nice to can't be the people that you trying to fuck.
Yeah.
That's like exactly what I think. Like every young man needs to learn quickly, because for one, some women you meet are gonna be cool as fuck and they're gonna be ugly, and that is totally fine. They're gonna be great friends, and there's no reason to be
Anything more.
Yeah, there's there's no reason to be judging people. That everybody you meet should not be judged on a scale of attractiveness. Like, why the fuck is everybody? Everybody can't be beautiful. Somebody got to work at NASA. Everybody can't be beautiful. And like, this the whole shit with Ice Spice where they like, oh, you can't be calling this girl fat. She was fat. What the fuck is the problem, nigga? Fat people are cool. Ain't nothing wrong with fat people. And even if you are fat and ugly, you still might work at NASA. You got value to society. Being beautiful don't mean shit.
Yeah, I love fat people.
It's a symmetrical face. It's a fucking genetic mishap.
Jesus Christ.
Not even just that, but I'm glad you say that, because I don't like. That's how I feel about comics too.
Mm-hmm.
Where I don't like comics that treat people based on they funny.
Yeah.
Where I see that a lot. Where you'll see a lot of funny comedians hang together, and it's only because like you know it's only because they successful.
Yeah, I don't want to hang with niggas I gotta prove myself to, like, oh, now you can be one of us. Nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Like, you know how sometimes you are this probably don't happen to you no more, especially not in New York because you've been here so long. But like, even like it'd probably Philly and New York.
I mean, because I see the opposite end of it now.
Well, what I see is like to this day is like people may not know me and they don't really pay me any like mind,
right?
But then I prove myself to them. And now all of a sudden we cool and we friends and shit, and they want to know me and like, nigga, be nice to me initially, because that's what the fuck you supposed to do.
Yeah, I know you're talking about the Super Bowl. Do you plan on watching the Super Bowl?
I don't think. I sometimes will catch a Super Bowl like if I'm somewhere and it's on the TV, but I've been boycotting the NFL for Colin Kaepernick this whole time.
Nah, I'm sorry. They pulled me back in for a few reasons. One, the Eagles, we've been looking good the past few years, so that boycott was short lived. As soon as we got that first Super Bowl, yeah, that happened. But then also Kaepernick is just out his mind. You ever watch his Netflix documentary?
Well, I was just bullshitting. I just lost some money on the Eagles. And that's why I don't fuck with football no more right now. Because them niggas was doing well, and I was like hitting the parlays and everything, and I just hit a bad streak.
Wait, Max, you said you watched the Kaepernick documentary?
Yeah. The docu movie.
Yeah, where you had him popping out of scenes in third person with the green screen, and then also him comparing like the NFL. I'm watching this dude compare the NFL Combine to modern day slavery as he keeps begging, trying to get back into the job.
Yo,
like what? That's what made me like kind of start watching football again. Like I'm sitting here watching you audition to be a slave. Is that what you're telling me?
Allow me to offer a counter argument to that.
Okay.
I do believe that modern athletics are kind of akin to slavery. Not in that, like, I understand that it's ridiculous to say that like people working for free and getting beaten to death are the same as people that make millions of dollars to entertain. Mm-hmm. But it does have a slavery flavor to it. I mean, there's a bunch of black people. We're grading them based on their physical fucking prowess and shit. Mm-hmm. And a nigga like Kaepernick was trained to play football. So like, what the fuck else are you gonna do? So like, what are you gonna go work at fucking H&R Block? I don't know. I feel like I have this theory that I feel like people might hate. But one of the time when he started protesting, Kaepernick was on the bench, right?
Yeah.
I have a feeling that if he was playing, he may not have felt the same, and he probably would have just went along with shit. But he was already kind of upset about being on the bench, and then he decided to protest. And at the end of the day, I think it did benefit us all at one point in time. Yeah. But I think he really does like football, and I don't think that it negates anything that maybe if he was, happier at the time that he wouldn't have done that thing. But I think it's just like the world works in a certain way, and you got to roll with the punches. And
you
seen that Keith Lee situation?
Keith Lee. Oh yeah. You saw that? Keith Lee. So basically, Keith Lee he went to a food truck right outside of Dallas, Texas, and went to the food truck, great service. He really enjoyed the food. And outside the food truck, it was a station where one person was giving haircuts. It was another person braiding hair. He left a $4,000 tip, right? And he also left an additional amount, like close to $900. And he gave very clear instructions on what to do with the money. He said $2,000 was for the owner, $1,000 for the braider, $1,000 for the person that was doing haircuts, and $900 was for the next people in line that wanted to get food themselves. So give out free food up until this amount, right? The owner, she decides to pocket all the money. So now people just stop going there once they found out like what she did. Fucked up her whole business.
That's funny.
Bro, that's Black history right there. The first business to close from a successful Keith Lee visit.
Did it actually close or?
I mean, yeah, like, nobody's going there no more.
That's finally the shit that Dr. Umar been bitching about this whole time. We finally used that money to like boycott some shit.
Bro, we could boycott stuff like when that's the thing. We could boycott when we really want to.
Yeah, we really need to do that more. But I feel like, all right, here's an example of one that's not gonna work. Remember H&M had the like monkey shit, and niggas was like, "Don't shop at H&M." You telling poor people to not buy affordable shit is not gonna work.
Yeah, H&M, they be having some deals.
Yeah, like, and it oftentimes
I was one of them monkeys.
Yo, and everything went on bigger sales because of that shit.
Yo, I love an H&M hoodie.
If it said coolest nigga in the jungle, I feel like a lot of people would have bought the hoodie.
I'm like, oh, y'all not going to H&M no more? Oh, I could shop in peace. But
I be waiting for shit to, like, as soon as I find out an owner or someone was like a Nazi, I'm like, bet.
Man,
This response is cold as shit, though.
what? Keith Lee's?
No, I didn't actually listen to this. So this is from the owner of the restaurant. So seems like someone had questioned her in regards to what was going on, because just like you said, it was supposed to be $1,000 for the braider, $1,000 for the barber, $2,000 for the owner, and the remaining $860 to cover the next few people. So according to the people that were there at the time, I'm assuming this is one of the daughter's friends that got jerked, or maybe one of the son's friends. She only let about 3 people get free food right after he had cut out. So then when she was addressed online, somebody says, "Why didn't you pay everybody like he asked you to do?" She responded, "The only person who's a part of my business is my son, and he will be paid. And what he has going on with his friends has nothing to do with me or my business. Thank you for your support."
Oh, she was about to get so much business. Like, you don't.
Yeah.
That whole trip, that basically now with social media, especially like with Keith Lee reviews, I mean, he's a major influence. Like, people really trust his word as a food critic. It's like him giving you that positive review was worth way more than you pocketing the extra $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
You would have had business for the rest of the year, and that word of mouth is just invaluable. You can't put a price on that.
So another big part of the thing is that apparently, like, it wasn't even her. It was probably, I think, someone who she actually fucked out of money who actually got Keith Lee to come there. Because there's a girl who's leading a TikTok thing, and I don't want to go ahead and give her the credit for it, but she is leading, from what I can see, a lot of the charge.
Yeah.
And she keeps saying, "I won't stop until my brother gets his money." I'm assuming that the barber is her brother in this situation. Whatever the case, she said that she was responsible for getting Keith Lee's attention to even come there. Now she feels like an asshole because of the way it played out.
Yeah.
Shit situation.
Yeah, this should be a note to all business owners: do not fuck over a black woman with an Apple Watch, because she will destroy you. Rightfully so. Yeah. I really hope these niggas like shut down. It would be so hilarious to like pocket some money and now you need it to pay your rent.
And it's fucked up because, like, man, I know how it is when you find a good food spot. So I know there's some people out there that really fuck with that food truck that's hurt. But it's like, man, sometimes people got to learn a lesson.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like I said, you fucked it up for a lot of people going on, because, like I said, look at the good fortune he was bringing towards you and passing forward. You fucked that up. So,
Yeah.
Your RP Carl Weathers.
Oh, yeah.
Apollo Creed, bro.
Apollo Creed.
Dog, you ever seen Arrested Development?
Yeah.
Yo, his role in that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I was the acting coach.
Yeah, you remember
That
you
shit was fucking hilarious.
That was like one of one of the most like creative characters I've seen.
And I think they said like he was the one that gave them the exact like suggestions on how that character should be played. Like, it wasn't like he just showed up and did the role. He really gave the like background and laid the foundation for that character.
Oh yeah, of course. Like certain shit where like even if you give it to, even if you have auditions, like there's only one person that can give life to that shit.
Yeah.
And I know he did like a lot of like important shit, but I just feel like I didn't expect him to do something so funny, and like seeing that shit was great.
But yeah, even outside of that, I mean, mostly known, like most notably known as Apollo Creed, but I mean, my personal favorite, Chubbs.
Yo, there were so many people who actually were saying that. One of my
I
boys
don't think I've
goes,
seen Chubbs.
And what's the
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, Happy
plays his
Gilmore.
coach.
Oh, the nigga one hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips.
Yeah, of course.
And he also like made an appearance, that same character in Little Nicky.
Yes.
Little Nicki was good too.
Yeah.
He's just been in all the classes, and like the biggest thing too, like, I was talking to a bunch of older guys. Everyone I work with, like 50 plus. It was like, damn, man. They was like, he's so good. And then he just came around with the new Star Wars thing. It's like, yeah, he did play a huge part in like a lot of the new Star Wars shit too.
Oh,
so.
who was he in Star Wars?
He, if you watch The Mandalorian, he's like Mando's contact at first and becomes his people's.
I did start watching that, but you know, all the streaming services is like doing the like household shit.
Yeah,
and
crash
then
down.
kicking people off. Like I can't even get on my mom Netflix because I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't live there no more. And it sounds like some like broke nigga shit.
No, but we
But
gotta bring back cable.
For real,
That's
like,
what this
the fuck
basically
up
is,
with
though,
it?
bro.
This
This
is
shit is
crazy.
basically cable at this point.
Bro, I'm paying for Netflix, Hulu, fucking Paramount. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, the whole point of like having a bunch of people in your house and you all share passwords is like you pay for this one, I pay for that one, you pay for this one, and we all share it.
But yeah, now I gotta pay $15-$20 for 5 different accounts. Bring back Comcast.
And all this shit sucks on, especially Netflix.
Yeah,
I don't even give a fuck if this might fuck up a deal for you. Y'all, unless some with Anthony comes on a Netflix, I'm boycotting it.
No, but I'm the same way, man. Like this shit is getting ridiculous. I gotta pay more because they putting out these specials that's not mine. Like for real, unless y'all
You're
go.
not getting one now after what I'm about to say. Nah, actually though, like I can't even blame Netflix for that shit because every streaming service is on some bullshit. But Netflix specifically, like they don't be having shit on there. Hulu is whatever. Paramount, I don't even know what the fuck is on there. HBO, y'all niggas suck. What else? What else do I not want an opportunity from? Disney.
Man.
But like, if anybody want to run me a check, I don't got no soul.
Let me see. Oh yeah, people was trauma dumping on Elmo this past week.
Yo, that shit was mad funny.
Yeah, like people, like Elmo. What did Elmo exactly ask? Oh, Elmo. Wait, he just asked, "Hey, how's everybody doing?"
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like, and it's fucked up. Like when you ask, because I know Elmo didn't expect it. Because I know how I am when I say to people like, "How you been? How you doing?" I'm expecting just a quick generic answer. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm all right. I'm just chilling. Niggas is telling Elmo, man, I just found out my mom got cancer. My dad died.
That's not funny.
Yeah, my uncle overdosed. Elmo is a child. Elmo not like he's not equipped to deal with these heavy ass answers.
Yeah, I know I said video therapy sucks, but there's gotta be something between video therapy and Elmo that's like decent for you to fuck with, because that shit is just not cool. And you know what? Didn't they say like one of the like dudes that like voiced Elmo at one point was like,
I'm not sure.
or did I make that up?
I don't know.
Because if so, then I guess these are the children that he kind of owes some therapy to. But I don't want to say that if I don't know it for sure. I'm gonna look it up just to make sure I'm not being fucking spreading misinformation.
Let me see. Do y'all want to get into the movie?
Yeah, I guess so.
All
You know what? Since it's Black History Month, I think we owe it to the city of Detroit. Before we get into the movie, I
Okay.
think we owe it to the city of Detroit to give it its flowers for both for the past and for right now. Because
Yeah.
we talk like some like pretty crazy shit about these niggas. Like,
No, we do.
we be like fucking around, but honestly, like I got a lot of love for honestly, like, you know, that city
Yeah.
and black creators in general, but like that city.
But we talk shit about Detroit because it's kind of like you roasting a friend that you really love.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could understand if they don't see it that way, but
No, I definitely get it. But
we talking about Motown, nigga. Like this is like some real historical and currently valuable shit.
Yeah, Motown shit. These are just like really hardworking blue collar people that they gonna figure out a way to make it, and that's what they doing, man. They're really putting Tubi on their backs.
Yeah, Detroit got some of the best some of the best music, some of the best Tubi movies, some of the best surgeries. It's really like it's not a lot of places.
Best criminals. I mean, the fashion.
It's not a lot of places that like can compete with this shit.
I mean, where else can you get shot by somebody with like a green mink coat on with the crocodile shoes to match? And
you get shot by a nigga with an IMDb page with no headshot. It's a very unique city. But honestly, like Max, V's, right?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga's like probably my favorite rapper right now.
No, yo, it's funny because I just saw something about V's where they was like, Michael Jackson lucky he died in 2009 because he would have had a tough time in a verses with V's. Man,
that's funny because it's true.
No, but
and then again, yeah, Motown, nigga, like Marvin Gaye had to go through Detroit to get to be Marvin Gaye.
Facts.
Yeah, so yeah,
Crystal the Doll is gonna be the next Marvin Gaye. That don't make no fucking sense, but you know what I'm trying to say.
A legend.
A legend.
A legend.
She already a legend though. No, look. All right, so if we want to talk about how impactful Motown was, not only were these people making like very innovative music, but these careers also turned into like careers of like movies, entrepreneurship, basically putting their hands into a lot of different things to become successful. And we see that with people in Detroit now. They doing movies, they doing hair, they doing nails, they doing massages with hot rocks. These niggas do everything.
They working at the Groove Lounge.
And this is just all like independent too.
Yeah. Where else can you find a talented actor to serve you perks?
You got to go to a barbershop in most places in America for that. Most Percocet dealers only can cut hair. These niggas can act and make music too. And your barber do make music, but it's trash.
Oh shit! So this week, man, for the Tubi movie of the week, we came back with a sequel for this one. We watched He Played Me Too, and He Played Me Too. I mean, I definitely enjoyed this one better than the first one. I mean, but because they had another year to get it right. This movie came out 2022, starring Shelby Lay, and you see a few of your favorites in this movie, like DeMarcus Harvey, Camille Hassan.
The chick with the big forehead, I like her.
Yeah.
I don't remember what her name is, but I like the shit she's in.
And this was directed by Lisa Brown. And this is actually based off her story. I mean, this is based off her life. This is true. I'm sure they probably embellished at some points.
Yeah, because in the movie, everybody was like, "This is the baddest bitch in the city. You should be lucky." And I'm like, you can't write a movie about yourself like that. You got to be in the middle. You got to have some humility. But she was like, "Ain't no man good enough for her. She got shot. She had 5 husbands. She's a soldier."
And this movie, it picks up right where the first one ends, where her waking up in the hospital, and found 2 sons by her side, and she's going through a lot. It's this movie, it shows her life, but it more so shows the life of her ex-husband.
Yeah, I think that was what was good about it, because like in the sequel, all the cards are on the table. We already know who all the characters are, what they're like, and what they're about. So now we got to just see them do more of that, which was cool.
Yeah.
Because Yasmin is the main character.
Yeah.
I guess that's the one that Lisa Brown kind of based off herself. She's the main character. Jai was the dude, and He Played Me 1.
Yeah.
That was her husband that played her and shot her. That's not funny.
If you wonder who the he is in the Played Me, it's yeah. So this movie,
Right,
this movie, it got a 6.1 on IMDb. Out of wait, Max, can you see if there's any reviews on this?
It's 55 IMDb ratings. I'm not sure if there would be reviews. Let's see real quick if there's anything.
Oh, okay. They had a budget of $150,000.
I feel like that's
They be laundering this money. They got
that's accurate.
they got 2 reviews. one out of 10 and a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, Lisa Brown is killing. That's the review I like. But the one where it says somehow worse than the first one. Did they only review He Played Me and He Played Me Too? Oh no, they have other reviews.
Yo, that's hilarious.
That's
So this person reviewed He Played Me and said dumb movie with a dumb protagonist, and then they watched the second one and said somehow worse than the first movie. No, I think they might just be hating. Wait, I'm gonna read this review. It says, I didn't think that it would be possible for the second movie to top the awfulness of the first one, but here we are.
That's so mean.
This movie, this sequel seems to be dead set on pretending like Yasmin is much better than she is. Guess that's kind of what you were saying there. Like Lisa Brown need to have some humility with her life story.
Yeah, there is trigger warning. This one has violence against women too. I particularly feel like one criticism that I have is 100% like serious is they need to stop like making the scenes with like the beating up the women and shit so long.
Bro, these scenes to the point where it's like you feel bad watching it.
Yeah, like
because Tubi movies, they already seem real, so it's like you watching it like, damn, I think he really beating her.
Yeah, that should be. It lasts long too. Like in the scene where the nigga's choking the woman, if you hold your breath while you're watching it, you'll die. Like that's how long they are. Shit is not cool.
Yeah, let me see.
I don't know, and it's like there are women writers and directors doing these, so I can't really chalk it up to being like men's obsession with violence. I guess maybe you can a little bit, but I just feel like that's one thing that all these movies could do a lot less of. Like just tastefully allude to the fact that a woman's getting beaten up, or choked, or something. I don't want to see the shit. Like we all know what happens. We don't need to fucking see it.
Wait, can you go down and click on the other review? That person, I want to see.
Lisa Brown is killing. I don't think they really wrote a review, did they?
Nah.
They just said she's killing.
Yeah, that's her. That's her homie. The person that hated, there was like a real objective person looking for something to watch.
And that's the problem with people that review these. You're not supposed to go in this objectively. You're supposed to go in this with already kind of like an opinion. You gotta already know that it's gonna be the worst thing you ever saw, so that when something good happens,
you be like, "Oh shit!" Yeah. And I think that's kind of where we at with it. We've been watching Tubi movies for months now, so it's like we kind of understand the makings of a good Tubi movie versus a bad Tubi movie. We understand that this is people just trying to make their best, and they're probably just learning on the fly. They might not have like acting coaching. These are just people trying to make it out of Detroit.
Yeah, it's like you can't look at a drawing that your son did and then criticize it. Like, that horse ugly as shit, dickhead. Horses don't look like that. You gotta be nice. Nigga, why the son got glasses on? That's fucking derivative. Like, you can't just judge these accurately.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna play a few scenes. I'm gonna play a few scenes from this that I really enjoyed, man.
Yeah, the abuser nigga in this movie, he just on go the whole movie. Like, he's just on that shit from the beginning, and it just, like I said, it's not funny, but like every time he say something, it's just aggressive as fuck. He should be ready to beat somebody the fuck up.
Now, with this part right here, I really didn't want them. It wasn't a line. It was more so just how they was being delivered. Like, I don't want to say they can't act.
No. This is bad acting. There's some bad acting in this movie, but like I said, you can't judge a fucking child's drawing. You just put it in the fridge. I'm not that I'm calling them children, but it's like they don't got like big studio budgets and shit.
Right? Yeah.
Really, to be in one of these movies, you have to look not disgusting with your shirt off, and you got to be able to speak English and have a Detroit accent. If this is one of the Detroit ones.
And you got to be comfortable with sneaking camera equipment into a hospital.
This is motherfucking real nurse think she actually got shot. And then when she go to get the doctor, everybody going. Like, where's the patient? This is a fake name. That woman said her name was Tony Danza.
No, I feel him on that. I feel the son on that, yo. My mom just got shot, and immediately you come in here trying to spit some game on her. Well, this is an unprofessional ass doctor, man.
Yeah, and like when niggas hit on your mom, especially ugly niggas hit on your mom, that's the shit that be like, yo, you really think like this my mom? Like your mom is like a superhero to you. So for an ugly nigga to spit game, that shit is like extra disrespectful. This nigga look like Yakub. His head big as shit. And he bald.
I really empathize with her right there. As like, you know how I feel about feet. Feet, they hold a special place in my heart. So when she said that you amputated, I'm missing some of my toes, I was just as worried. I almost thought the movie was real. I forgot for a second. I forgot I was watching the Tubi movie.
Yo, Max, would you suck some feet that look like devil horns? Just like the big toe and the small toe? Some rock and roll feet, would you suck them?
I mean, for pleasure or just like, is there a prize at the end?
No,
No, like,
for the love of the game?
Like this is in your instance, this is your wife. For me, this might be somebody I love.
She's missing the 3 middle toes?
3 middle toes are missing, and you gotta get in there.
Bro, I would do weird shit with that foot. Keep it a buck. It would go a little bit. Sucking would probably be on the least of the list, but it would happen.
All right, what
if
about
it's my foot, I could do stuff. Yeah, fuck yeah.
What about let's say this is in the past, and this is a woman that you just kind of like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
so if you're saying like we get nasty, I take her shit off, socks come off, and it's just the devil horns.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna stop me, but I might have some like thoughts about it afterwards. Like we might not be able to go out in warm places together.
Okay, I see. So like wife, no regrets.
Yeah. That's our thing. Like I'm gonna love every kink of you, but some random. Nah, I'm cool.
You probably gonna.
Yeah, I mean, like I still hit. Like I said, it'd be mad rude to see that and be like, oh no, get up and walk away from there.
See, that's the thing I'm thinking about. I'm like, if I see that, like, I don't know that I have the strength to not be like, damn, that's.
Now, it also is the delivery of it, though, right? So if we really hot and I don't notice it till your legs is up by my ears, and like I turn right and all of a sudden I peep the fact that your toes are missing, that might throw me for a loop.
I just feel like if you got, this is like goes for like, I guess men or women. Like if you in a relationship with somebody and you only got 2 toes, you got to be extra like nice. Because if you start pissing off your partner, they gonna be like, I'm not gonna take this from a nigga with 2 toes. There's other niggas out here with all their toes that treat women with respect.
I'm gonna fast forward about an hour into the movie real quick, because I mean, we not missing nothing but just a nigga talking crazy to women.
Yeah, and again, a little bit too much.
Yeah, it was definitely. I'm like, damn, nigga, you can't be nice a little bit. He was just like disrespectful the whole time. But this scene right here was like when you really understood just how vile and nasty this nigga is. Now that was messed up. So he forgot he had to pick his son up from daycare because he was over there, like, getting in there with her friend. And this scene, not only was that messed up, but the child actor, just how he looked. Like, I really do feel for the children in these Tubi movies, because with most child actors, it's like you get the sense of I genuinely mean this. You get the sense that they're just acting. They know that they're on set. This kid actually looked distraught. I feel like they actually left this kid at daycare to pull the performance out.
Method acting. Yo, that's hilarious.
This child looked defeated. Like,
how else are you supposed to feel when you watching your mom shoot a sex scene? They definitely got the kids there for all that shit. Like, here go a juice box, nigga. Don't go nowhere.
Kids don't got no iPad or nothing.
Like, nigga, what kind of production you think this is? You don't got Wi-Fi?
They not following no OSHA guidelines on these sets. Oh man.
Yeah, where you think SAG is involved in any?
No, they're not paying these kids.
You think that there's like a children's acting guild that's looking out for these kids? Hell no.
They just getting somebody's nephew or somebody's son.
Yeah, this is, yo, can you watch my kid on Saturday? Be like, yo, actually I can. Good looks. Like, yeah, makes sense.
It's like, nigga, you had my son and he played me too. And they tell me.
Yo, what do you do? We're sitting back here like this watching a movie and all of a sudden like, yo, is that my fucking kid? Like, yo, is that the teacher from the fucking after school program? Like, yo,
Yeah, teacher's supposed to kids, not motherfucking take
exploit
advantage.
them. Yeah.
Later in the movie, they trying to get their life, like, Yasmin is trying to get her life together. So she tells her sons, they was trying to like hold things down for her while she was in the hospital and, recovering, after being shot in the foot and everything. So her sons, they're out here holding down the hookah lounge and they selling weed, to make ends meet for them. But the mom tries to tell them, like, y'all got to stop this and get their lives together. Just going back and watching it again, like, this was more one of the, like, the better performances throughout the movie. And I just feel like it's just not there. Like, they trying their hardest. And, like, I guess I must have been tired when I watched it because I felt like they delivered those lines a little bit better. But now as I'm watching it, this is just...
So you was trying to, like...
Yeah.
Show this audience how good this movie was, and you just showed them this scene.
Yeah, I'm sorry, audience.
Every scene in these movies, like the ones that are the level of good that this one is, it always feels like a porn intro. Because like if it's a brother, I'm like, all right, bro, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sis. Like, can y'all just suck each other off so we can get over with this shit?
Lisa Brown must have lived a wild ass life in real life.
This is just the shit that she wrote about too. Like, it's probably a bunch of shit she couldn't write about.
Yeah.
Bunch of buried trauma that won't ever hit a page. I get it.
She probably used to be a furry.
Yo, I love this shit because you can tell they trying their best to be progressive.
Yeah,
They don't mean no harm.
like I feel like this is So in this one, I think the first one Lisa Brown did it herself.
Yeah.
And in the sequel, Kamal Smith, who does like a bunch of other Tubi movies,
Yeah.
helped with this one. And I think that's where all this type of shit comes from, like that the extra long chokes and the "you fucked my sister," all that shit is probably come from this nigga. Because the first movie made sense.
Yeah, this one, man.
He's like, look, all that other shit, nah, everybody in this movie gonna be related. The bitches gotta get beat up. Some unnecessary shit in here.
This movie, he played me too. I mean, shit. Now that I'm going back and watching these performances, I'm feeling like he played me. Nigga, I made They got me twice. But
I think this one's worth watching though.
Yeah, this movie is definitely worth watching. You just got to get through. You just got to get through part one to kind of understand this. But yeah, if you're looking for something to watch, if you're looking for something like on your Saturday off, or like it's cold out, you just want to chill, have a movie night, pop some popcorn, make some cinnamon rolls. He played me too, man. And I definitely, shit. I don't like how this ended. I don't want to give a spoiler alert. I don't want to drop any spoilers to this one, but I don't like the way that they just got rid of a certain character in here.
Yeah, that kind of sucked. I did like that there was a happy ending.
Yeah.
They didn't Tubi it up where it's like, let's get all the characters in the room and kill them at the same time. Because most Tubi movies, you can expect that to happen.
Yeah, but shit, I wouldn't mind that he played me 3. I mean, shit, they made this movie in 2022, so I'm sure Lisa Brown done been in some shit since then.
It's Black History Month, nigga. Come on.
Right, I'm sure. For real, who knows what shootout she done been in? Lisa Brown, man, keep that fire coming. Wait, what else did Lisa Brown produce?
I think she's done like a bunch of Tubi shit. These are both based on books.
Yeah, I feel like Lisa Brown. She has Lisa Brown has a good filmography.
I'm just curious, like, because I don't really know a lot of people that read novels, so I want to like know what somebody who would like read a book like that.
I think it's the third. Wait,
Like, I want to know the demographic, I guess, or like how you market it, because she's like relatively unknown until the book comes out.
Oh, Lisa Brown, she made she made These Men for Everybody.
Yeah, that was the one that she did.
Yeah,
that was really good.
yeah. So Lisa Brown does have
That's my favorite Tubi movie.
Yeah, she does have some good ones, man. She made These Men for Everybody. She directs the Dirty D.
Oh yeah, she did do the Dirty D.
Damn. Oh, she created
the Dirty D.
Damn, Lisa Brown done lived a wild ass life.
Yeah, so that's exactly like you waiting for He Played Me 3. We need to be waiting for the Dirty D season 3.
Yeah, this is basically Tubi Shonda Rhimes right here.
I don't know what that is.
She made Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, this is like Tubi is for like the like black creators that don't want to like fuck a white person for money and success. I'm not saying that's what Shonda Rhimes did. I'm just saying like
if you want to keep it real,
if you don't want to go to the Diddy freak off, then you end up on Tubi. and you gotta and the thing is it's actually turning into some. The Dirty D, by the time season 3 comes out, there's probably gonna be a lot of people talking about it. McKeevan not gonna be on it, which is still disappointing.
It's very disappointing, but I'm assuming she's not going to be on there because things are getting better. Yeah. I'm hoping she's not going to be on there because things are getting better. I'm gonna be pissed if she out of the Dirty D because she got too many appointments the day they shoot. We not gonna be able to go to Detroit.
No, we can't. Remember all the good shit I said about him. I mean, also, do you like fucking house music?
Huh?
You like house music?
Yeah.
Like electronic shit?
Yeah.
Detroit was like they like pioneered a lot of that shit.
Wait, I can't even find.
You played GTA 5, right?
Yeah.
You know, fucking y'all fuck with Moody Man. No, never mind. Am I getting too weird? Okay, never mind. I don't know nobody else that do nails and it's like I know it's like funny to say, but this shit is impressive, nigga. Like if you watching the Dirty D, like I miss her. You just book her. Just get her nails done. Like you do the lines. Every year, like everybody in these movies, like year by year, their careers change like dramatically. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that like just come on and they become like fucking like small roles and they end up being like starring in some shit. I want to know how this economy works. I'm trying to like, I want to see what like their casting calls and shit look like. I don't got a Detroit accent and that's kind of like important for the movies to make them feel authentic, but I think I can fake one.
Yeah.
I want to beat up on a woman on camera.
No, I think we could definitely get in the Detroit movie, man.
What kind of nigga would I be? Because I'm not gonna hit women. I'm not gonna be a drug dealer. I feel like that's not believable. I think I just gotta get shot.
You think they have auditions? They probably just be like, "Yo, what you doing tomorrow?" I would love to be in one of these, man.
I know. I feel like I could be like a fucking. You would be a cop. I don't know. You just seem like as an actor, you play a good cop. But that's not an insult.
But I feel like we would show up too prepared.
They'd be like, nigga, you memorized the lines? What the fuck for? This nigga coming here reading and shit. Are flights to Detroit expensive? You think flights to Detroit are expensive? I'm really about to pull up and like get in one of these fucking movies. Yeah. I feel like with Lisa Brown's creative abilities and my ability to say shit that makes people want to kill me, we'd be unstoppable.
We could fly Spirit for $50 to $55
non-stop.
A Spirit flight to or from Detroit, I will not do. It don't matter where. It don't matter where the fuck I'm going. I
don't know. You got anything else before we get out of here?
No, not really. I think I'm gonna just spend the rest of the day trying to plan a Tubi movie takeover for myself. I'm gonna get some new headshots.
Yeah, man, but no, definitely keep supporting these Tubi actors, man. Not just for Black History Month, but every month. Keep supporting them because no matter how good or bad these movies are, and some of them are bad, but they out there, they doing something special. They out there building like they building a whole Tubi universe.
Tubi versus real, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this. Like in a few years, we're gonna realize that this is about as impactful as Tyler Perry's shit was, and like the blaxploitation shit from like the 70s. Like those were like important shifts in black cinema and culture and shit. And we gonna look at these and be like, damn.
That's a fact.
I mean, not this movie, but the other ones, we be like, damn.
Oh man. But yeah, man, definitely keep supporting them, man, and keep supporting us as this thing continues to grow, man. We definitely appreciate y'all. And yeah, like I said, we gonna get the Discord going. We gonna set up some more things so this pod could definitely be a little bit more interactive, and we could just continue to keep improving and growing together, man. So we definitely appreciate y'all. It's been a good one. We gonna get out of here and shit. Let me get out of here. And we're going to catch y'all back next week, man. So, yeah, I'm Anthony Moore.
I'm Asante Morris.
I'm Maxwell.
And that's been another installment of the We Want More pod. And we out.